Everyone, I am here with your weekly Tarotscope for the week of October 30th to November 5th of 2017. It's still October when I'm filming this, so I am using the Halloween Tarot as well as the Lay Vampire Oracle. I've pre-shuffled, so let's get started. As always, if you want your own private reading, you can book, click on the link below to my Etsy shop and book one. If you know your sun sign, obviously pay attention to that. And if you know your moon sign and your rising sign as well, put them all together and you will get a more well-rounded reading for the week. All right, let's go. So Aries, we have the Two of Bats or Two of Swords. This is a week where you may be feeling very indecisive and you may be putting off a decision of some kind. Now, that's not always bad because sometimes we don't have all the information in front of us to be able to make a decision. So you might want to step back a bit and take some time, but if you take too long, then the universe decides for you. So find that balance for yourself this week. For Taurus, we have the Two of Wands, so another two. It's a good time for planning, Taurus, for you. It's a good time for, getting together with somebody, planning with them, getting your ideas together. It's not a time for action, but it is a time to think about the action steps you want to take. So taking things from inspiration to actual planning the steps so that you can get things moving forward for yourself. For Gemini, we have the Eight of Imps reversed. So Gemini, this is going to be a busy week. Lots of stuff going on. You're probably going lots of parties, lots of events, things happening, but it might be feeling like a little bit too much for you. And I know, Gemini, you do like, being kind of running around, doing lots of things, but this week might be a week where it's feeling a bit much. So make sure you have time to slow down, or you might have to say no to some of the offers that you get. For Cancer, we have the Two of Ghosts. There are a lot of twos going on this week. Interesting. So Cancer, good time to get together with people, get together with a friend of some kind. It's a good time for romance. Also, if you are looking at developing a new relationship, romantic relationship with someone, this is a good sign too. It's a good time for one-on-one stuff where you're really connecting with people and having some really good, deep conversations. For Leo, we have the Six of Ghosts. So Leo, this is a week where you might be feeling somewhat nostalgic. You probably run into some old friends or maybe even a past lover, things like that from the past, and feeling very nostalgic about things, but sometimes we romanticize things too much when we get in this particular space. So it's saying, don't color everything with rose-colored glasses. It's okay to visit the past sometimes, though. And I mean, especially with this being the week of Halloween or Samhain here in the Northern Hemisphere, definitely looking back at some of our memories, especially of people that may have passed on, is a good idea this week. For Virgo, we have the Nine of Imps. So Virgo, you're going to be working hard this week, and you're going to be feeling like, maybe, when is the end going to be in sight? When am I going to reach my goal? I just feel like I keep struggling and struggling. It's saying to keep going. The end is almost in sight, even if it doesn't feel like it. So keep going, Virgos. For Libra, we have the Sun. Oh, that's so nice. So Libra, this will be a really lovely, happy week for you. Success. If you're taking time off, that's going to go really well. I love the Sun card. I love all the little happy skulls there. It's so nice. But it's going to be a week where you're feeling very much like on top of things. There's lots of joy. You're not having to struggle too much. It's just going to be a week to enjoy things, to relax, and have a really good time. Also, if you've been having health issues too, this would be a good week for that as well. Things getting better, Libra. For Scorpio, we have the Moon. Ooh, look, it's a werewolf. Scorpio, well, we do have a full moon this week in Taurus, your opposite sign. So this is a week where you're going to be very much affected by the moon and things going on with that. It's a week of really strange dreams for you. You might be feeling somewhat uncertain with things and feeling like you just don't quite know where you're going or what's going on. And it's saying to really pay attention to your intuition and that this won't last. Like by the time the moon cycle's over, you'll be feeling like you have a clearer idea of what's going on. But, it's a good week too for magic for Scorpios, and a good week for just tuning into your intuition and to your dreams. For Sagittarius, we have the Hermit. So Sagittarius, you're usually like a pretty outgoing sign, but this week it says this is not the week to go out and do a whole bunch of things. This is a week to kind of stay inside and listen to your own voice and do your own thing, and maybe do some little experimenting at home. I love this little skull. It's so cute. I love little skulls. So anyway, sidetrack. Sagittarius, good time just to do your own thing. If you're working on a creative project, you're doing something on your own, this is a good time where you're going to really make some progress with that and feel like you're really getting ahead with things. For Capricorn, we have the Queen of Ghosts reversed. So Capricorn is a week where you're feeling kind of moody. You might be feeling very emotional about things, feeling a little bit stressed, feeling like you want to withdraw from people. And it's a week where if you are not feeling so hot, it's okay to reach out for help with people. It's okay to say, you know what, I'm not feeling so great, instead of, you know, sort of just moping or whatever. Make sure you're asking for help rather than, you know, maybe passively going about trying to get that help. For Aquarius, we have the Devil. Ooh, sexy devil. So Aquarius, this is a week where you might be feeling tempted by things or feeling like there's someone or something around you that is controlling you. But this is an illusion. You can say no to this at any time, but it feels like it has a hold on you. So you might want to step back and kind of think to yourself, where am I letting other people or other things take control of the situation, and how can I take that control back? For Pisces, we have the Page of Imps. You may be getting some very good news from a friend, or even a visit from a friend that you haven't seen in a while. And you're feeling very inspired about things. You're feeling very creative. So make sure that you're letting that creative side out. It's also a good week as well to get together with friends and do some fun things. So I think it's a pretty good week for most of the signs. You know, it is going to be pretty nice. It might be a little intense for some signs. I'm sorry, I'm getting up because my cat is down here when he shouldn't be, so I'm going to remove him. But anyway, thanks very much for watching. Like and subscribe. I'll touch you later.